Historically significant things that happened on February 20th. February 20th is a date that marks a massive leap in human exploration and the birth of several systems, from the first American to orbit the Earth to the founding of the New York Stock Exchange's modern iteration. Let us look at the significant historical events of February 20th, categorized by cultural, educational, financial, physical/mental/relational health, political, professional, social, spiritual, and technological points of view. Historically significant things that happened on February 20th. From cultural point of view, 1909. The Futurist Manifesto was published by Filippo Tommaso Marinetti in the French newspaper Le Figaro. It celebrated speed, technology, and the industrial city, themes that would influence 20th century architecture and design. 1952. The first Mr. Potato Head was sold. Notably, it was the first toy ever advertised on television, changing the landscape of consumer marketing forever. 1988. American singer Rihanna was born. She would go on to become a global cultural icon and a powerhouse in the beauty and fashion industries. Historically significant things that happened on February 20th. From educational point of view, 1872, the Metropolitan Museum of Art, the Met, opened in New York City. It has since become one of the world's premier educational institutions for art history and human achievement. 1943, the volcano Paricutin began to emerge from a cornfield in Mexico. It provided a unique, real-time educational laboratory for geologists to witness the birth and growth of a volcano from scratch. Historically significant things that happened on February 20th. From financial point of view, 1811, Austria declared bankruptcy. This major financial crisis followed years of warfare and inflation, serving as a historic lesson in the risks of overextended state debt. 1872, Silas Noble and J.P. Cooley patented the toothpick-making machine, a small but significant shift in the professional automation of high-volume consumer goods. 2003, the Station nightclub fire occurred. While a tragedy, it led to massive financial and regulatory shifts in the insurance and building code industries regarding fire suppression systems. Historically significant things that happened on February 20th. From physical/mental/relational health point of view, 1901, the first legislature of Hawaii convened. Among its earliest priorities were public health measures to combat leprosy and infectious diseases, setting a precedent for organized health governance in the islands. Love Your Pet Day, observed annually on February 20th, focusing on the mental health benefits of the human-animal bond and the reduction of stress through companion relational health. Historically significant things that happened on February 20th. From political point of view, 1872. The Metropolitan Museum of Art opened in NYC, but it was also the day the U.S. Congress passed the act that authorized the first national park, Yellowstone, paving the way for the political concept of land conservation. 2014. The Euromaidan revolution in Ukraine reached its deadliest day, leading to a profound shift in Eastern European geopolitics and the eventual ousting of President Yanukovych. Historically significant things that happened on February 20th. From professional point of view, 1839, Congress passed a law prohibiting dueling in the District of Columbia. This moved professional disagreements away from physical violence toward legal and verbal arbitration. 1954, the Ford Foundation announced its first large-scale grants to support educational television, creating a new professional field for educators and media producers. Historically significant things that happened on February 20th. From social point of view, 1895, death of Frederick Douglass, the social reformer, abolitionist, and statesman. His life's work fundamentally restructured the social fabric of the United States regarding race and equality. World Day of Social Justice, recognized by the United Nations since 2009, this day promotes efforts to tackle issues such as poverty, exclusion, gender equality, and unemployment. Historically significant things that happened on February 20th. From spiritual point of view, 1910, the Great Choral Synagogue of St. Petersburg was officially consecrated. It stands as a masterpiece of Moorish architecture and a symbol of spiritual resilience for the Jewish community in Russia. 1937, birth of Robert Huber, the Nobel-winning biochemist. His work on the spiritual-like complexity of photosynthesis revealed the intricate chemical formulas that sustain life on Earth. Historically significant things that happened on February 20th. From technological point of view, 1962, Friendship 7. John Glenn became the first American to orbit the Earth. The success of this mission relied on the Mercury capsules, tightly engineered structural shells that had to withstand extreme thermal and pressure loads. 1986. The Soviet Union launched the Mir space station core module. Mir was a triumph of modular engineering, staying in orbit for 15 years and serving as the precursor to the International Space Station, ISS. 1998. The first internet-based webinar technology was patented, Placeware, marking a shift in how engineers and consultants share knowledge globally. Historically significant things that happened on February 20th. Hi viewers, family and friends. How did you like the content of this video? Let me know in the comments. Please write in the comments your name and the place you are watching from. Since our viewing family is spread all over the world, it will be nice to know which city and the country you are watching from, so I can say hello. If you liked the contents of this video, please give it a like, and if you have not subscribed to this channel as of yet, please do so. And thanks. If you have subscribed already, your subscribing to my channel inspires me to keep posting similar and other videos. Thanks for your patronage. See you in the next video. Sincerely, Yogi Anand.